Hello and welcome back. So today I am Kevin from Kevo MC, and what you see in front of me is an Ender 3v2 which I just bought. So it's not actually in here, it's like nothing in here, yeah? See? Oh shit. Yeah, it's basically nothing in here, yeah? Everything's on the floor. So I'm gonna be showing you if an idiot like me that's never touched a 3D printer can actually assemble one and make one work. So I've bought a few rolls of filament and an Ender. So hopefully after this I can actually 3D print all the parts, yeah? So let's see. Today I'm gonna be filming on this Nikon Z6 because my camcorder is basically shit and I wanna actually record stuff, not record noise. And that's why I'm doing this. So the only thing I need to open in this box is this, which is the instruction manual. Then put this box away. Everything's on the floor, so if you wanna look at the floor over here, everything's over there. I shall be following a guide on YouTube, and let's see if anyone can do it, yeah? I usually service optics, but today I'm gonna be servicing, or probably more accurately, you can call it this thing, assembling a 3D printer. Hopefully everything goes well. And yeah, I'm gonna go show you how to build a 3D printer. First, I'm gonna have to set a timer on my phone because this thing has a 30-minute, record limit. So I'm gonna set this thing to 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes I'm gonna go cut the video and resume it so you don't lose any of the action, yeah? So start the timer and let's go. So first I got everything in the box and there's one screw over here that's inside, like rattling about, yeah? Not sure what the fuck this screw is for, but let me go show you. It's right over here. See? Not sure what the hell that thing is, yeah, but I'm gonna put it in a cup. So if I do need it, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna go focus on this camcorder first, cause that's how I can make sure I'm in focus. Okay, that should be about right, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show this camcorder away. It's useless anyways, yeah. So now I'm gonna pull the printer up here, I think. Or let's just watch the video first and see what they do, yeah. So okay. So first you take the bottom bit basically, yeah. You push this thing on here. You get this thing with the hot end basically dangling about. So you do not wanna pull this thing, yeah, because this thing has cables, see? Attach to it. Go on. Yeah. And also the newer enders come with this like silver hot end, which is not the old red one, yeah. So just so you know. I'm not sure if this thing's all metal, I'm gonna see later though, yeah. Well, I mean, I hope it is. So yeah. Let's go. So come on. Faster, lah. Wasting my time. Okay, now let's put the video away, yeah? I'm gonna go read the manual for the first time in my life. So let's see what's in this manual, yeah? Qualified certificate. Okay. Hopefully it is. Let's put this thing over here. User manual. Got this like shit notes and stuff like that. Then you wanna go to this. You're supposed to get diagonal pliers, what the hell? Wait, actually I got pliers. Not bad. So yeah, I think I get pliers with this thing, see? Not bad, these things cost quite some money, yeah? It's like $3 these things, yeah. You get them for free for cutting filament, I believe, yeah. So put this thing over here inside of this box again. What else did you get? Storage card, memory card, I did get that. What the fuck is a profile cover? Oh, I got two of them, yeah. Then cable ties, power cables, hexagon socket countersunk. I got two of them, yeah. and 4x18, 2, yeah, got them. Hexagon socket flat round. These things, 2 of them. But I have like 5 of these, yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to fix this thing up, but let's see. Or more like assemble it, yeah, so let's go. Also, I think the Z6 is not straight. Or is it? It's straight, see, straight, okay lah. So, let's go. You wanna first installation of Z-axis limit switch and Z-axis profilers. Wait, that's like a few steps in the front. Wait, let's just do this one. Let's follow this video. Can't hear shit, yeah, with this thing, so take some speakers out. Now the video stopped. What a shit, man. Let's see, how can I make the video go again? 9 minutes, 3 seconds? Okay, let's go. So, fucking hell. So this thing's not loading up, and my speakers are having trouble picking up any sounds from this PC, I mean this laptop, yeah. So
at the bottom end, near the drill holes.
there you go. Nice. So
Get this closed up. Actually, I'm gonna sit this back over here. Go test print. Ready? In 5. For this step, you will
okay,
need the printer base unit.
this thing,
The 2 Z-axis aluminum extrusions. These are the wider ones.
the wider extrusions. Okay, so these things I believe, yeah. Let's cut this thing out of plastic if I can. Shit, plastic so rubbish. Ah. Okay. So shit on plastic. Ah. So now these are out. Okay. At least this one is, yeah. Then you have this one. Okay. Let's put these plastic shrivels in the bin. Okay, yeah. Let's continue.
The Z-axis limit switch.
What the hell is the Z-axis limit switch? Let's see. I think it's this thing, yeah, over here. Not sure yet. Yeah, it is, yeah, okay. So they actually labeled it as a Z-axis limit switch over here. So people like me can find it. Then
Module. And 4 in 5 by 45 screw.
and 4x45, okay. 4 by and 5 by 4. So they also label these things, yeah. Alright, so I didn't need to bring my calipers. So and 4 by 45 then.
Locate the Z-axis aluminum extrusion for the left side of the printer. The left side aluminum extrusion has 2 holes drilled inside.
Oh, what the hell? This thing just like goes itself. How the hell does this do this, man? Piece of shit. What the hell? How the fucking hell do you do this, man? Let's try make this over here. So the left side should be 2 of these. It's got 2 holes. This thing has none. What the hell? And this thing has like 2 over here and 2 over here. This thing's Wi-Fi is dead. Let me go cut the Wi-Fi and reconnect it. Yeah. So cut the Wi-Fi and then reconnect. On. Piece of shit products. Connected, okay. Try again, yeah. Some hideous ad for. Let's skip this thing. Okay. So if you want to okay, so let's skip back. If you want to build a printer like this, you want to make sure you have Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi is quite far away. Yeah? So I think he means take this thing.
And has 2 holes drilled side by side in the wide face of it near the bottom end. Loosen the 2 screws antenna. Switch to the narrow.
Wait. Supposed to put this. Then, what do you say? Loosen the peanuts. These are screws with hex bolts. So you want to use a hex driver. So this is the Z-mount switch. I mean Z-axis switch. Yeah, Z-mount set. Nikon says say Z-mount too much. So switch. You want to loosen the peanuts. Okay. I'm not gonna be using Chinese tools, yeah, for this. Got some hardened steel tools. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Let's pull this thing out. Loosen these things, yeah. Loosen them now. Not like close them, I mean unscrew them, I believe. So only loosen. They're quite loose, okay.
To side of the extrusion at the bottom end near the drilled holes.
What should I do then?
Ensure the bottom of the limit switch module is flush with the bottom of the.
Wait. So you want to face this thing this way. Then you want to push this thing. Oh, I understand. So loosen these things quite move far away. This and like this. Then you get this thing over here. Then you put these 2 peanuts in here. Then
ensure the bottom of the limit switch module is flush with the bottom of the extrusion.
yeah.
Then tighten the screws, rotate the peanuts, and secure the limit switch.
How do you rotate the peanuts? these carroty peanuts are rotated? Oh, they are, okay. The one is not though, yeah? So I want to find a way to like rotate this thing. Nice. The bottom one is sort of rotated but not fully, so that'll do. Now let's make this thing flush. Okay. That's pretty flush. Let's tighten this thing down then. How tight should I go?
In place. Using two of the M5 with the bottom of the extrusion. Then tighten the screws, rotate the peanuts, and secure the limit switch in place. Using two of the M5 by 45 screws, attach the left side aluminum extrusion to the printer base unit. The Z-axis limit switch should be toward the outside edge of the printer. Insert the screws from the underside of the base, then tighten them to secure the extrusion.
Wait. Where's the left side?
Aluminum extrusion to the printer base unit. The Z-axis limit switch should be toward the outside edge of the printer.
So this is the side view. That's really good.
Insert the screws from the underside of the base, then tighten them to secure the extrusion.
I think I got bonus one. Supposed only have 4, yeah, not 5. Shit. So you want to tilt it over? Because I believe that. I'm not sure. Then you push this thing in with here and screw it in. Oh shit. Okay. Let's close the door, yeah. So you can actually hear what I'm saying. Shit. Okay, so after the AC on, hopefully you can actually hear me there right now. So now for that AC, you can hear me, and also I can hear this thing right now. So first you don't want to just tilt this thing over like this, because sorry for the echo, yeah, I think there's not the echo. Plus your cable here for the screen will get clinched by this thing. I think it's supposed to be like that, yeah, but I do not like that. So I would prefer to put some wood over here. This, and now basically when you tilt it over, you'll be sliding it on the wood and not on the cable. See, the cable still runs free. Now what you do is you want to put the screws in here into the bottom of the piece right there. Yeah? You also want to find a way to like make sure that these things are the same size as your Allen key you're using, because if your Allen keys are not right beside you, you're gonna have to put this thing back down here, this printer. So let's see what size they are. They're a bit bigger than this, so let me go find my Allen keys. This thing has a tendency to drop that way, so you wanna hold this thing down. You do not want to drop it because the bed is glass, and even if it wasn't glass, you'll probably strap like bent things, which is not good, yeah. So that, okay, you want to put it there. 1, okay. All these cables everywhere. What the fuck? And this is number 2. Okay. Then you want to push this thing here basically. Like this, and somehow you wanna. What in the fucking hell, man? Okay, I think these are in. So tighten them one side by one side. Just push it into the bottom. And from what I remember, you do not want to tighten them fully here until you have the gantry on, because that'll make it like guaranteed flat. So this is not perfectly flat in the bottom, that's okay. So continue.
The other aluminum extrusion is the one for the right side. This aluminum extrusion also has two holes drilled through it. One hole is near the bottom end, and the other is about midway between that hole and the top of the extrusion.
So
Using two of the M5 by 45 screws, attach this extrusion to the printer in the same way as the first one.
okay, wait. So where's the bottom?
Aluminum extrusion is the one for the right side.
Yeah.
This aluminum extrusion also has two holes drilled through it. One hole is near the bottom end, and the other is about midway between that hole and the top of the extrusion.
Yeah. Then
Using two of the M5 by 45 screws.
wait, shut the fuck up. Let's see, this thing is the little drawer over here. That means that this is the front, and you want this thing to basically face this way. So you want the holes to be on this side, yeah? Towards the inside basically. Okay. I think that should work. Hopefully at least, yeah? So let's see. Am I still actually recording? Because I'm not sure if the timer is working. I think I should still. Oh, there we go. See? Right on time. So let's cut the video. Start the timer. Continue video. Okay, let's go. So, gonna put this thing over like this. Hopefully everything goes well and nothing breaks. So you sit like this, it will sit on the Z-axis sensor screw thingy. I mean sensor, I'm not sure what the fuck you call it. It's the Z-axis limit sensor screw thingy. So yes, call it what you want. Yeah? So basically you want to put the holes into the inside and then screw it like I did just now with the other side. Just do this, it goes through, and this. It also goes through like this, yeah? Then screw these things in here. What the hell? This is like 4 o'clock in the evening. Who the heck's gonna chat me? Should I pick up my phone? I think I should, yeah? Yes, bullshit this thing. So let's mute the phone and continue with the build. So not too tight yet, because then I'll have to shift this thing to make sure it's perfectly straight basically, yeah? So then
This extrusion to the printer in the same way as the first one.
there you go. Looks okay enough. Oh, feels smooth, yeah? Next. It's fucking son of a shit. Wait, yeah? I got an ad for it. Skip the ad for it. This laptop is still advanced. My phone is advanced. My PC has an ad block, which is always the best, yeah?
For this step, you will need the printer base unit with the Z-axis aluminum extrusion.
camera motor is this guy, I believe, yeah? Hopefully it is. And, oh shit.
The lead screw.
So these things are exposed pins and they come out quite a lot. Not like the ones in cameras that I usually handle them. So basically, most of the time I just like prick myself in the finger with one of these things. You might want to be careful about this. Okay, let's see. What kind of screws do you want?
And two M4 by 18 countersunk.
M4 by 18 color sunk. Okay. M4 by 18 color sunk. M4 by 18. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure I actually have M4 by 18. This is limit, this is filament, this is some, I don't know, tech wood tube stuff. This is M4 by 18. Countersunk. Okay.
Head screws.
Yeah.
Loosen the upper set screw on the Z-axis.
I think you use this thing. Oh, I see what the heck this thing is doing. So, I bought this and this thing was in the box here, floating about. It's actually from this thing, see? It's the upper Z-axis limit thingy. I mean, what you call this thing? This thing's the part that locks the, what you call this thing? The lead screw. Okay. I do not know a lot about 3D printing terminology, and that's why I'm saying this. So, something small this thing. I mean, it looks big. I think this will fit. And it does. So, does this thing even have threads? It does seem like it has threads, but I'm not sure if they actually go to the way. So, let's loosen the bottom. Actually, the bottom one doesn't have to be loosened. Because the bottom one's stuck from factory. I'll try tightening it if I can. Yeah, it does need to be tightened, yeah. So, pretty good. Let's push the screw in. Just until it touches, and I'm going to pull it back slightly. Okay.
Cover motor's coupling. Insert the lead screw in the...
You're already putting the lead screw in so fast. So, this thing you do not want to bend, yeah. That's why I've read on the internet. So, this thing comes with grease. I'm not going to grease it anymore. Because it seems like okay enough grease. Not too good, but not too bad. Which is basically adequate, yeah. Not shit, but not good. So, now you want to tighten this thing down a bit, yeah. Okay. Now let us tighten.
Coupler and tighten the upper set screw.
Slightly.
Using the two M4 by 18 countersunk screws, attach the Z-axis stepper motor to the left side of the limit extrusion.
Left side is this thing. So, put it over here. Then where's this cable go then? It's like in the fucking way. So those are tapped screws. Okay, I believe they're tapped. Let's see, let's hope they're tapped. It's quite small. Will this fit this thing? I don't believe it will, yeah? Well, actually it does, okay. So, hopefully the lead screw doesn't fall over. I'm gonna go screw this thing over here into the back. Okay, that seems like it's gone in. More like hopefully it's gone in, I'm not sure. Not sure about anything at all on this still. The first Energy V2 I got was shit. I bought a new one and it came second hand, which is completely unethical if you're selling stuff online. To send somebody a second hand item which you claim as new. So that's the first one. Sorry, I'm covering the camera outside because I have to see where this will actually work. So this should do, yeah? Okay. This is not perfectly straight. We're gonna straighten it when the the gantry thingy comes on, I believe, yeah. So, see.
The stepper motor should be towards the rear of the frame.
Let's not skip the video, I think. Okay. X and E axis module onto the X axis. What the fuck is this?
For this step, you will need the X and E axis module.
Yeah. So that's basically the extruder bit. Okay. Just gotta call it the extruder bit. What the fuck is that thing, man? So, so you have this thing, yeah. Look over here. This thing is your extruder thingy, and your belt drive stepper motor thingy. Not sure what the fuck they're called. You can just hear what he said, yeah. So then you get one of these beams over here and a belt.
The X-axis aluminum extrusion.
How the fuck do you differentiate them? This thing has two bars of stuff in here, yeah. So not sure how the fuck you can actually differentiate them, but let's just see. I think the wider ones are going on the top. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's see. Fuck you. Yeesh. Plastic is such a shit thing. Like, why don't you strap it like cardboard? Shit. There you go. Second one. I'm gonna throw this plastic away for a while. Okay. Somehow this AC is not even cold, man. It's like a few years since I've turned this AC on. So let's continue.
The X-axis belt.
How many belts do you get? I believe you only get two at the printer because you have one over here that's already installed. This thing, the up and down, uses a lead screw, and the thing here uses the belt. I think we should push this thing away for now, at least, yeah. So then push this thing away. These calipers. Take these things. I'm not sure which is which, yeah, but let's just see that later. So hopefully I didn't just bend the lead screw. That's shit to this thing. So the screw seems straight, but it's sort of crooked in the base, so I'm not sure about that, yeah? I think it's because I haven't tightened it fully, but I mean, it doesn't seem crooked. Which hopefully will be okay. Because this thing will actually quite easily turn this because I haven't tightened these things there, so hopefully that's okay.
The open tube coupling.
Wait. What the fuck is a golden tube coupling? Yeah, I have two of these things there, so fuck. I'm not sure if you're supposed to have two of them or if I only got like extras. Or if one is different from the other, yeah. Let's see. So this is not that fucking easy, man. Pneumatic joint. What the fuck is a pneumatic joint? I think that's what they call a golden tube coupler thingy. So you get two of them. So they should be exactly the same in theory. So let's put this hook here. Take one of these things over here. Pneumatic joint. On the fucking board coupling, I'm not understanding what shit you're saying. So I have this, then
And two M4 by 16 dome head screws with
M4 by 16 domes. Okay, this thing is off shit, man. Let's see. M4 by 16 domes. I need two of them, yeah? What is all hex screws? I like Phillips, not hex. Hex you have to have like a handle. Phillips you do have one, so yeah. These two. I'm still not sure how the fuck you differentiate these two. So these two, I think what he means by this is this thing, because this has no like huge holes over here. Yeah? Well, this thing has them. I want to use this thing. This thing's gonna go somewhere else. I need to throw that thing on the floor, yeah? So, this, yeah, these two, you have this border tube coupler thingy, then you have this belt. Let's take this thing off here. So, yeah, one, got, that's your belt. The belt's not lubricated. Smells like rubber, yeah? So, let's put this thing away, take these two away, push.
spring washers. Screw the motor tube coupling into the extruder body and tighten it.
Wait. Screw the wooden tube coupler into the extruder. Which is the I think it's this thing, yeah. Not sure. How the fuck do I be sure, man? Also, this thing's plastic, yes, I've heard that these things crack. You do not want to make these things crack. So, gonna handle that quite carefully. And these sensors are actually like mouse click sensors, I mean switches. So they sound like mice. So, then you have this thing over here. Tighten it down.
With the wrench included in the kit.
How hard? Wrench included in the kit. I do not know if I got wrenches. Wrenches. Oh, I think these are the tools. So I have like one pack of wrenches, which I think is gonna be still better than this, yeah. So what size do I need? 8. Perfect. So
Use
this. This thing is going. I'm not sure how much I have to push this thing in. But I think enough is enough, yeah. It's not supposed to go in that much.
tighten it with the wrench included in the kit. Using the two M4 by 16 dome head screws, attach the X and E axis module to the X axis aluminum extrusion.
Wait, how the fuck do you do that? Let's find my wall there.
Using the two M4 by 16 dome head screws, attach the X and E axis module to the X axis aluminum extrusion. This module should be positioned at the side of the aluminum extrusion, which has the 3 holes closest to the end.
Wait. 3 holes close to the end. So this side then, yeah.
Note that the large composite hole is to accommodate the screw head on the bracket.
What? Wait. In here there are domes. In here there are actual nuts.
It can be a little tricky to get the screws in the middle
this in.
Place the X-axis belt to the side down in the slot in the top of the extrusion.
Wait, I'm not that far yet.
Then tighten.
Let's see, put this thing over here. Stand it on its side. Then you want to push the screw back into here, basically. I would like to have tweezers, I think. Yeah. Let's take some tweezers. But this is a complete shit show there without tweezers. So, see? Also, this AC is useless now. Let's just turn this thing off. Still so hot. How many minutes is this? 43 seconds. Gonna plus 20 minutes. After this, let's cut the video for a while. Okay. Turns out it's still raining, but so let's make this 25 minutes so I actually get more out of the time. Let's see if my memory card will hold it. Okay, so no problem. So now I have carbon fiber tweezers. Where's my Allen key? Okay, this works. So what I want to do is just hold these things with the tweezers here, push this thing in here, unlike the video, which is complete shit, and push the thing in to the hole with the Allen key. There you go. That easy, yeah? So, my servicing lenses knowledge is actually doing me well this time. So, let's push this in here. Then you want to find what side.
Note that the large countersunk hole is to accommodate the screw head on the bracket.
Okay.
It can be a little tricky to get the screws in the middle of that bracket, so be patient. There are holes in the back of the bracket to allow an Allen key to pass through.
Wait,
Make sure that
this, I think I'm doing like vertically, actually a bit more easier. At least I think. So let's see. Okay, I actually went in. This also went in. No, their typing is not very clean. There's a lot of white metal shavings, so it's not the best. But at least it's not the worst I've seen. So typing is still done. And also these holes in here are not straight, they're not parallel. So it's lucky for me to have like a ball end, which means that I can actually like put screws in from like an angle. If you use the original tools, you're gonna have to go straight on, which is gonna scratch your metal basically. So let's see.
the top edge of the bracket is parallel with the extrusion, then tighten the screws fully.
Okay, fully. Then
Place the next axis belt to the side down in the slot in the top of the extrusion.
what is the top? Let's see. This is top basically. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I understand. So okay, should go in here basically.
the end of the belt through the cover on the left side of the X and E axis module, and then back through the cover again, so that the teeth on the belt mesh with the teeth on the pulley.
It's easier said than done, yeah. I think this guy bent his pulley. I don't know what was thing, bent his belts first, but I'm not gonna do that because that'll probably reduce your lifespan for belts. So I'm gonna pull this thing straight out and use this. Like this. And then you can fucking hell. That seems like it works, yeah? So, let's see what else I can do.
For this step, you will need the breaker base with the attached X carrot with the hot-ended fans, the X axis so far, the wheel block, and one M4 by 16 donut.
Wait, so you actually want to use the hot end this time? I didn't go to here. Okay, nice. Then, what else do I need? I'll need the pulley and what else? I mean tensioner, yeah. I mean, yeah, the rollers basically. Let's show you what I need. So, I'll need this thing. I'll need the hot end assembly. Then I will need, what else? Let's see. I'll need the... Try nothing over here. There are actually bearings in these things, not bushes, which is nice.
The bar, the wheel block, and one M4 by 16 donut.
One M4 by 16. M4 by 16, okay. Only one. Why is only one? Okay.
And screw with spring washer. Slide the X carriage onto the X axis aluminum extrusion.
One more way.
The carriage onto the X axis.
This. And this thing should be facing down like this. Wait, yeah. So then this end should be shorter than the other end, let's see. I think it should be that way, yeah. So I think this is how it should be. Okay. Then you want to have this thing face down basically. I'm not sure if you can bang a brass nozzle there on the table, but I'm not going to do it. According to
Axis aluminum extrusion. Position the X carriage in the center of the extrusion. Using one M4 by 16 screw for the extrusion. Slide the X carriage onto the X axis aluminum extrusion. Position the X carriage in the center of the extrusion. Screw, attach the wheel. Using one M4 by 16 screw, attach the wheel.
Not sure where this thing goes here, but I think it's gonna go on this axis, which is this way. I believe, yeah.
Using one M4 by
yeah, it's this way. Okay. So let's push this thing like this.
screw, attach the
Only one. It's like two holes. Piece of shit. Okay. 4x16. Put it here, yeah? My hex driver. Okay. But I'm not sure how to fix it on because it's like wobbly. It's not gonna fit in there like perfectly yet at least. So, shit. I think I stripped this bolt. Okay, let's see what's next. I did actually.
wheel lock to the right side of the X-axis aluminum extrusion. The bracket attaches to the rear of the extrusion.
Yeah, then X-axis belt tensioner.
For this step, you will need
You need a tensioner, which is tensioner. You have this thing over here, yeah? Then you have us.
the printer and X-axis so far, the X-axis belt tensioner, one M4x16 dome head screw with spring washer, and one M4x14 countersunk screw.
I'm 4x16 dome for washer, which is gonna be this thing. Where's my timer? This thing's actually counting time. Is my camera still recording or not? It is, okay. It is. So you have these things. You wanna have one of them, yeah? One of these M4x16s. And then you have one of these countersunk M4x14s. You undo this thing. Okay.
Disassemble the X-axis belt tensioner by unscrewing the knob from the unit.
Okay.
Remove the tensioner block. Pass the X-axis belt through the tensioner block, then reassemble the X-axis belt tensioner. Make sure it's right side up.
Can I be upside down?
Now, reassemble the X-axis belt tensioner. Make sure it's right side up.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna be putting this thing here. Then you have this, which is gonna be it's up here now. Like this. Then you have to put this thing inside of here, yeah? Oh, I understand. So it has one side which is fatter than the other. Okay. I think this is the wrong way around. Let's see. So pull this guy out. The top thingy is supposed to go on top, which means I have to do this. No? Yeah, okay, I understand. Okay. So this is the top. Then you push this thing in here. Then you push this into here, yeah? There we go. Then you put this thing on. Fuck. Eesh. Then you strap this thing down. Pull this thing down. And this thing should fit onto here. Okay, next what should do?
Mount the belt tensioner to the X-axis extrusion. Using the M4x16 belt head screw, secure the back of the tensioner to the wheel block. Using the M4x14 countersunk head screw, secure the front of the tensioner to the extrusion.
Wait. Oh fuck. This screw, man. Oh, it's not straight. Okay, let's make it straight. Fuck, it's just jump out. It's not a very good design, I'd say. Fuck. But at least it's better than FD. FD shit. This thing's not very shit, but it is quite fiddly. I think I'd want to put something under here, like AC remote area. This, then you wanna pull this thing out, okay. Then you wanna basically push this thing over here, make sure everything's aligned, which it obviously isn't. Go, fuck. Then you wanna push this thing over here, okay. Then put this thing in here, and hope that it goes in. Nice, it actually went in. Then you want to push this thing over here into the front hole. Hell, one. Son of shit, man. Okay. You have to be like really careful with this thing. So don't shoot the heads. Actually, I think my Weehan screwdriver might do this better, yeah, but let's just do that later.
Attach the ends of the belt to the underside of the X-carriage. The metal grips on the ends of the belt should face away from the X-axis extrusion. Using the knob on the front of the tensioner, apply tension to the X-axis belt.
This is some random advert. Let's skip this. I think you don't want this thing to be too tight yet, because it's still gonna have to move later. Yeah, so, oh shit, I stripped this thing again. These screws are bullshit, man. Let's take my Weehan screwdriver. Try to not have a bigger hex. Okay. see if the included ones can actually work. These are also don't have, yeah, so not of them yet. So let's see. Hopefully they actually work. So this is a screwdriver here. I think they're actually quite nice bits. They sound quite hard. Now let's see. Will this thing work? No? Will you work? Yes, you will. It actually fits in here better than my own. So, yeah, I found my own screwdrivers there. I'm gonna put this thing away first now, because this is not the perfect size.
The bar and the assembled X-axis.
But I'm not that far yet. I have to attach these belts to the bottom of this thing.
Attach the ends of the belt to the underside of the X-bearing. The metal springs on the ends of the belt to face away from the X-axis extrusion. Using the knob on the front of the picture, apply tension to the X-axis belt.
Oh, it's slipped. Okay.
For this step, you will need the printer so far and the assembled X-axis. The assembled X-axis on the Z-axis.
Oh, this one. Yeah. How the fucking hell do you do this? So my belt is somehow stuck inside there, and I have to fish it out inside the thing. Okay, there we go. Put this there. And so now you want to push this thing over here. Okay. Then you slide this thing into here on the bottom. Let's pull this out first, yeah. So, so fiddly this thing, man. It's not like anything I've done before. Aside from real printers, yeah, that print in 2 dimensions. These are yours like this. This thing, push it in. I think I'm gonna pull this. Down. So up here. Okay. Yes. You push this down. Now these are in. I can just check. Okay, they seem like they're all in. I think they feel okay, yeah? Not that they are okay, but they feel quite tight. I think I'll start here. I don't want to extend my belt basically and like kill it. So let's go back slightly.
The knob on the front of the picture, apply tension to the X-axis belt. For For this step, you will need the printer so far and the assembled x-axis. Slide the assembled x-axis onto the z-axis aluminum extrusion. Guide the lead screw into the printer.
Wait. Lead screws over here. Then I have to push it in here basically. So. Oh fuck. Wait. The fire hazard thingy is over. Huh? Wait. Did I just do something wrong? No. Supposed to cool down like this. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Why this cable's not long enough? Do this. I think that'll help. Yeah, so let's push this thingy down. This lead screws sort of fucked in the way. We're gonna turn this thing, I think. Seems like this is off. Gonna cut the video first now. Okay. Starting the timer. Let's see how this thing goes in here.
Perhaps set on the X and E axis bracket.
Yeah.
Manually locate the coupling on the Z axis.
But this is not going in.
To lower the X axis a bit. For this step, you will need the printer so far, the top crossbar aluminum extrusion, the plastic end caps, the display module, and four.
Wait. This thing has something wrong with it. Because it doesn't go in. I mean, this thing doesn't go in, so it must be this thing not being straight. It doesn't go in, man. What the hell?
The printer so far, and the assembled x-axis. Slide the assembled x-axis onto the z-axis aluminum extrusion.
I think what I just did is that I tightened these things a bit too much. Let's loosen these two up and see if they'll actually go in. This is now loose, yeah? Oh, I think if it's not that bit, then it must be the bottom bits over here. Yeah? So I want to try loosening them up and see if that'll work. So let's see. Now this side. I'm actually tightening this. So let's pull these two out. Okay. And so now this thing should flex between the towers. And thus hopefully I can actually push this thing into here. So let's see. There you go. Nice, it's actually working, yeah. So okay. So now I just have to tighten these things up and this thing down, and we have a working gantry thingy. Maybe, yeah.
Guide the lead screw into the brass nut. For this step, you will need the breaker so far, the top crossbar aluminum extrusion, the plastic end.
So this cable is supposed to go in the back. How the hell did I know? So now you want to push this thing to the back basically. At least that works, yeah. Okay. Next you have us.
The top crossbar aluminum extrusion.
That's this thing over here, the top crossbar. This thing, yeah. Then
The plastic end caps.
plastic end caps. Okay. Yeah, two of them, yeah.
The display module. And
Display module. Ah. Okay. And
four M5 by 25 screws.
M5 by 25. Four of them. There's five, yeah, okay.
The top of the crossbar has larger holes to accommodate the screw pits.
These things
Using
are
the four M5 by 25 screws, attach the top crossbar to the Z-axis aluminum extrusions.
yeah. Oh, I put it wrong, yeah. It's upside down. you want like the silvery bits with holes, which are which are drilled out there to be on top. So your screw will sit flush inside the hole. Put the plastic bits on. Okay. Then I'll put 2 more screws into here. And so basically this is where you have to start to be concerned about the tightening about stuff, like tightening your upper arm thing and stuff like that, yeah? Because if these are not tightened properly, then you'll have some, I don't know, some problems. So yeah, these, yeah, put them in the center over here. Then I'm going to tighten these screws over here. Seems normal. So let's some of the shit push it there. Okay. Should be enough. So now you want to basically push these things down. Get these side bits to align properly with the side. Not sure about this thing here, but that thing's pretty aligned. So okay. Now you want to tighten the bottom screws. Okay. They seem stiff. Now let's do the second side over here. Okay. Fuck this thing, man. You're probably better off buying a ready build printer than this one. This is wasting a ton of time, and if your time is actually worth money, you're better off buying a build one. Okay, someone else will build for you. Cause this is taking some time. Man. It's not that quick to like build, like slap together and you're done. It's like slap together and you're not even done. And it's not even done. It's like you're not even close to being done. So yeah. At least that's my opinion. If your time is worth money, do not buy an Ender 3, V2 or any other CRT because the older ones are probably a bit more problematic than this. Sucks, mosquitoes. Next, you wanna tighten these things up basically. Yeah?
Snap the plastic in.
And also, you do not want to jump with the tool on the bottom here because this is a glass bed, yeah? And if you crack it, you're dead basically. Should be done. Okay, next. Then you want to loosen these things. Sorry for the mouse noises, yeah? Smart and that's brain. I'm here building a 3D printer. So let's pull this thing off. I think you put this thing over here.
Attach the display module on the right side of the printer. Tightening the screws. Now you're touching it. I can see the wood. Okay. Hopefully you can actually see the whole thing, yeah, in the shot. So it looks quite straight. Let's see if it's actually in there. Okay.
Go nice. So this thing's in. This thing is in. Okay, nice. So let's tighten these things up. It doesn't have to be that tight, I think, with this thing, because it's the monitor mount anyways. It's not like it's something important. Okay. How many minutes do I have left in the recording? 10 minutes. Okay. Let's speed this thing up, yeah? I want to eat, man. Let's see.
Locate the peanuts and secure the module.
Yeah.
Plug the ribbon cable into the back of the display module. For this step, you will need the printer so bar, the spool holder bracket, and the extruder pop, the collet.
Wait. I've tightened this thing, these two, the two under. I need to touch this guy. I don't think I need to touch this guy. These two are tight. The belt is... I feel like this is adequate. This thing should not skip, but it might actually... I'm not sure, yeah, let's just see later, yeah. So... spool holder and extruder knob.
For this step, you will need...
Wait, but how the fuck does he have this thing like so tiny? Man, it's like all over the fucking place.
Printer so bar, the spool holder bracket, and the extruder pop, the collet.
Oh wait. So this thing seems pre-tensioned. And so that means I can actually see how much tension I need to put onto the upper... oh shit. Upper arm thingy. That seems about right. So if you want to tension the belt and you're not sure how much tension you should put, people online said you have to like string it like a guitar. Mine didn't make any sound. This now. Might be not very tight yet, but I'm not sure. Should be quite close to these two, so let's go.
M5 by 8 go-in screws, no bar. Just spool holder bracket, tube, and nut. The extruder.
Now you want to screw, what was it? Filament holder thingy with the screw thing and this bracket thingy on the bottom.
The collar. Two M5 by 8 go-in screws.
M5 by 8 dome head screws and some of these peanuts and also what else? This thing and all these blue clipper thingies.
And 2 peanuts. Insert 2 M5 by 8 screws into
Circle 2 M5 by 8 screws. M5 by 8. Okay. Into that thing. Just this thing. Cut the video. Start again. This is like 2 hours then. Okay. Man, my Nikon Z6 has quite some battery life. Not bad. It's like 2 hours of non-stop recording, full frame, 1080p, 24 FPS. Not bad. I like the Z6. Put it out. Okay. On the floor. And take these peanuts out. Come on lah. This is shit. Okay. Then you wanna push this thing from the bottom, huh? Bottom?
spool holder bracket and loosely attach.
Oh no, okay. So you wanna put these things, the head of the M5 screws, to be on the top over here, push them in. Found it. So then you push this thing in here. Screw this peanut in. Push this alongside it. Then push this peanut in. The extruder sucks everything up from here. That means I'm gonna have to put the spool over here. Which means doing like this, I believe.
Attach the spool holder bracket to the top crossbar.
This is facing that side. Yeah, I believe that's the way. So oh shit. So when this thing, why? How are you not like spinning? Spin up, no. What the fuck, man? Come on, now you have to spin it. Spin this rail. Piece of shit. I'm not sure if I actually want to spin. I think I put them upside down, I'm not sure though. Yeah, I think I probably put them upside down. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. What the fucking hell, man? Why is this not spinning? Come on.
Tube and nut. The extruder top. The collet nut. Two M5 by 8 dome head screws and 2 two M5x8 screws into the spool holder bracket and loosely attach the T-nut. Insert the two M5x8 screws into the spool holder bracket.
So the thing, this is how it goes, yeah, but I'm not sure what the fuck it doesn't want to go in and like spin. Let's take my small screwdriver, I think that'll help. So this is a 1.2mm screwdriver. Let's see if you can use this thing to like flick the peanuts around and make them actually work. So, fuck you. There you go. Nice. And before the peanut has time to like pull out, screw it down and make sure it fucking sticks. Yes. Now you can do it on the side, So, spin. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Fuck. No. Oh, shit. Spin you over here. Yes. No. Such a shit, man, this thing. Square what you laugh, no. Fucking ass. What the hell? Well, at least that's spun around, yeah, so that's working right now. This also seems to have worked. Okay.
And loosely attach the T-nuts to each screw.
That's
Attach the spool holder bracket to the top crossbar. Tighten the screws to rotate the T-nuts and to secure the bracket.
Okay.
Attach the spool holder to...
This is simple. Just push it in like this. Then you have this bit over here, which is like a latching system, like on the Hayo 60. It's not a Hayo. What you call this thing? Not sure. That's like a Shanghai 61 lens, where the optics actually is to this. Oh, it's the FTs. FT50 1.4, FT50 1.8. The optics use clips, so you just push this thing in and spin it, and it's locked in. See, spin and it's out. No more screws or jam threads. Push it in, push this rear thing in, and screw it in. It's in, solid.
To the spool holder bracket with the nut.
Oh, it actually looks sort of like a
Press the
printer.
extruder knob onto
So,
the extruder.
but I'm not sure why this printer looks so clean. Mine looks like shit.
Insert the Bowden tube into the fitting on the spool holder tube to the spool holder bracket with the nut. Press the...
I think these sensors are supposed to go somewhere. Yeah? That's where I went wrong. I'm not sure.
extruder knob onto the extruder.
Fucking asshole. No. Yes. Okay. Then? What should you do now?
Insert the Bowden tube into the fitting on the extruder.
Okay, so this is the Bowden tube. The PTFE line thingy over here. Then use a C-clip, like a blue one. One of these things, yeah? To clamp that thing down. It's a fucking advert after this, so I'm gonna go mute the advert. Oh. Not sure why Valorant has like a ton of ads, yeah? Not sure how the heck they get money to pay for the ads. Okay, connect the wire then.
Plug the wide connector labeled Z into the Z axis.
Z axis, this is Z. Plug you to here. Okay, next.
Plug the narrow connector labeled Z.
Narrow connector labeled C. Which one is the narrow one?
Into the Z.
Oh, I see. Look at this guy. Son of a shit. So this thing is basically a 2-pin connector and a 2-pin sensor, but they put a 3-pin wiring harness in, like the connector thingy. Not sure why I do that, yeah.
The axis in stop switch.
Then
Plug the connector labeled E,
E?
into the extruder stepper motor.
extruder. Let's see where that thing goes, yeah. E. E goes into this guy. Okay, next.
Plug the wide connector labeled X into the X-axis stepper motor.
This guy then. Wide thing labeled X into this guy. Okay. Let's push the connector in. Nice. Then what's this called?
Plug the narrow connector labeled X into the X-axis in-stop switch. Located.
What the fuck is an end top in there? Oh yeah, okay. So let's see if son of a shit. What kind of fingers you have to use to put this thing in there, man? How's he do it?
Inside the black cover.
Just pushes the wires. Not ideal, but yeah, so it's the only way maybe, yeah. I believe I've done it. Okay.
Set the printer's input voltage to match available.
Input voltage to match available electricity. I'm in Indonesia, so 230 volts, okay? Yeah.
In the United States, this is usually 115 volts.
Next one.
Okay, the printer's many pieces have come together, and now it's ready for us to... I know you thought I was going to say print.
Yeah, it's
We
not
can't
done
print yet. We still have a couple of adjustments that we need to make. Before we can start printing, we need to adjust the Z-axis limit switch and level the bed. Now, I used air quotes because we're not making anything level. What we're doing is making sure that the bed is parallel with the nozzle. In other words, when the Z-axis is home to its lowest position, near. To make it easier, my friend Peter Solomon, with the knob, paper is for trying to version. So that you can make your
Wait, my bed has the plastic, so I'm gonna peel this plastic off. I think there's clips are supposed to come off first. Not sure they come off there. So, let's pull it maybe. Not sure. Oh fuck, the clutch just like nearly fell off my hands. Let's pull it. Ah, son of shit. These clips. Okay, let's pull the bed off here. Ooh, that sound. Pull it out. Do not drop this thing, yeah? Here's your plastic shielding. I could have used that for my Nikon Z6 screen protector. Okay, I missed that opportunity, but so what? I do not think you're supposed to touch the surface here, yeah? Because then you might leave some oil. And I do not think that plastic will stick on oil. So let's push it back here. Should be right. Let's stick this thing to here, this clip. Oh fuck, man. First time I cracked glass. Ah, shit. Okay. That worked. Second clip. Oh fuck. Dropped it in here. So. Okay. The glass didn't shatter, which is nice. And so let's continue.
Adjustments. Now it does this more times, and each pass around the bed goes a little faster than the one before. And there's a link to the file in the description. Now when I talk about making your adjustments with the nozzle, here's what I mean. Using a sheet of regular 2D printer paper or even
This thing always like drags on, so let's find a way to like make this thing sit a bit better basically. Where can you put this thing here? But it always like grabs onto this Z-axis screw thingy over here. And the limit screw doesn't allow this thing to hit the bed for some reason. And my table is quite open, as you can see here. So
notebook paper. We're going to have the paper in between the nozzle and the bed. The thing we're trying to do is get the nozzle close enough to the bed that you can feel friction when sliding the paper between the two. You don't want the nozzle so close to the bed that the paper is between them and can't move. And you don't want the nozzle so far from it.
So you want paper, yeah? Let's take paper. I have paper, so now let's see if this will work out.
But you can't feel any resistance when moving the paper back and forth. You want to feel that the paper is slightly pinched, but not any harder than that. It's one of those things that you have to learn by feel. Like learning to ride a bike. Once you've got it, you've got it. So the make-ready process for a newly assembled printer goes something like this. We'll make some initial adjustments to the printer to get ready for leveling. Then we'll heat the bed to 60 degrees C and wait about 5 minutes to allow for thermal expansion. Then we'll run through this leveling G-code, get the bed adjusted, and at the end of it, we'll have a nicely leveled bed. So that gets us ready to actually print. But you may need to make little teeny tiny adjustments as
Why is it like catch? Or some dips in the rails. I can't feel it, but I can feel it when the bed's on here. I mean, yeah, the bed's moving. Or maybe it's this, not sure. And this stopper screw is not even touching, so not sure how the heck that thing works here. I have a few access parts, which is not sure supposed to happen. Let's see. Why does this happen? This is the flat spot over here, I believe. I'm not sure that's normal, but let's just go with the flow and just see what happens. Oh fuck, I just jammed my finger in there. Or maybe also this thing, let's see. I think it's rubbing against this thing. See? For some reason this thing is getting rubbed against. Oh, the bed's not high enough. If you make it high enough, this clip will clear the which one's thing? The fuck, I'm not sure what the heck you call it, but yeah, there you go. Clear this motor assembly thing, you see? There you go. Nice. So now you want to level the bed. For some reason this thing is what? Okay. Let's see. How do you raise the bed up? I think it's only gonna be by the screws here. So push this thing over there again. So it's either the nozzle goes down or the bed goes up. Okay, that's quite close. Wait, how do you do this?
Then we'll keep the bed the same. It's slightly bent, but not any harder than that. It's one of those things that you have to learn by feel, but like learning to ride a bike, once you've got it, you've got it. So the main
Wait. Now reset this. I'm gonna go level the bed, and I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna come back here. Bye bye. Okay, so it's raining again. I've just finished eating. I've plugged this thing in. According to this guy on YouTube, you wanna test this thing and make it, what you call this thing? Make it you wanna level the bed basically while it's on and heat it up. So I'm gonna level the bed while it's on, which is fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this thing on right now. But first I'm gonna have to find a way to solve this issue. But I think that shouldn't be an issue because, wait, yeah. This really shouldn't be an issue. So just do this, okay? That should be okay. Let's now try and turn it on. So turn on this thing. Let's. Oh yeah, you can't see the screen, so just gonna try flip the switch. Whoa, actually on. This is the fan. Fan is on. The part cooling fan is off. The dial thingy works. Okay. What's how to hold it? So the preheats. Good. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, I see. No shit. Let's preheat, yeah? And let's see some preheat for PLAI thing. Also 200, battery or 60 degrees Celsius. Oh, okay, I see. Not bad. So you want back. Auto home first. The bed is slightly warped up this way. I'm not sure why that is. But that's how it is. So I'm not sure why. Okay. I'm gonna go back. 50 and 60 degrees Celsius. That's warm. It's getting warm. Okay, nice. Now slowly creeping up in temperature, so I think I can basically try and level with it. Yeah? Take a piece of paper so I don't burn myself. Okay. That's not very nice. Shit. Yeah. Tiga A. Auto home. My bad, my bad. So it's 60 Celsius. Man, this is not that easy. Okay. That's close. That seems okay. Okay. I think I'll cut this bit and just show you when I'm done, yeah. Okay, here we go. The first print of my Ender 3 V2. Hopefully everything does go well. The filament sounds a bit wet, but yeah, so lah. The rest is very, very wet. Oh, it's actually growing. Okay. First layer is going down well. It's not too far, it's not too close. My bed leveling looks like it's quite nice, yeah, I'd say. It's not circular, it's not squidgy. Everything looks quite okay. Unexpected for me, man. Okay, good job, good job. So this. Not badly. It's gonna be a 1 hour print this thing, yeah. Hopefully my car actually will have the space for it, but yeah, let's see. Not bad, man. The layers are sticking, which is expected for PLA, but then I mean, yeah, everything looks quite nice. Stringing is, I'm not sure yet, but there is no overhangs yet. But everything looks okay. Better than I expected, man. Let's move this thing closer to the table, yeah? And let's pull this camera slightly lower. Or if not, then let's move the Z6 over to the side, because this really is not bad. Wait, let's come on. I'll focus on that benchy. So lah. So basically, if you want to see the bench, you're gonna see it from that side. But if you want to see this thing moving, you see it from this side. This is the control panel thingy. Everything looks quite okay. Gonna let you guys watch from the side. How smooth that thing is, man. The front and the back are sort of rising up. I'm not sure if that's by design or by lifting, but the temperatures look okay, so they should not be lifting. Unless something's horribly wrong with this thing, but I don't think so. Not bad, not bad at all. And the filament isn't that wet right now, so maybe it was only the tip, Not really sure. And I think I put this thing in 10% infill, not sure, but the thing seems like it's solid. Not sure what's happening with this, but let's just see. So, wait for his spin to finish, What's that one? What's the infill? Not sure, Why do I feel like that nozzle is a bit too short? Either that or it's quite close to the bed. But it's now 59 degrees C, which is okay, 60. Just gotta fluctuate, I think, this bed temperature. Looks quite good though. This looks not bad at all. But it seems like it's 100% for some reason, I think it's supposed to be 10% infill, not 100% infill. But I mean, like, so what? This thing is working, so it's happy. And so you might ask why I bothered to buy a 3D printer. Well, I had these results with someone else. So I used to pay someone else to make these prints. Now I'm making my own prints, which is, if it fails, a bit more expensive. But if I print and it works, it's way more cheap than giving it over to somebody else with shitty results like this. So yeah, hopefully this actually will work. Hopefully the measurements are nice, because I'm more interested in the measurements than in the print itself, like the quality. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this video, because it's quite long. So yeah, thank you and goodbye. I'm gonna come back when I'm done, Thank you for watching, and hopefully everything works, so I can say I succeeded in making one after watching one YouTube video on my laptop right there, see? Yeah, so thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.